Hey guys, well, here we are again, chasing tone 316. You hear that 60 cycle hum, right? We are on a strat, and we're wireless. Now this one here, I got this originally back in September 19, and a good friend of mine wanted it, so I sold it to him. Now back in the day, this was black, all this was black, had a humbucker and two singles. So I guess about a year after he got it, I said, I'll tell you, let me do some adjusting on the thing. I surprised him with this pick guard here and all the stock wiring from this pick guard, scratch plate, whatever like that. These pickups they're called Texas Blues. They're Alnico pickups, and this is the closest way I can come up to the Papa Chubby Stratocaster. But this in here is wired in such a way, I'll show you all about it here in a second when we go over some sounds here. I need to work on these frets a little bit more. They're just a little bit, not gonna really hurt you, but they're a little nibbly. They let you know they're there. Now, here, check this out. Make sure we're tuned correctly here. Let me turn this down just a little bit while we're just tuning up this. There we are. Check something right quick. That's a little better. We are on the neck position here. You can see it switch all the way up that way, right there. I believe his neck, let's check the relief here. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap, and there's no adjustment on the truss rod right now because it's all the way tight. You don't want once it quits turning, you don't want to keep turning on it because you can break or strip or something. The truss rod is just behind that skunk stripe. I think that's an insert that they put in there after they dropped the truss rod in. I'm not positive. I haven't seen a guitar being built at a factory, so I'm not sure, but that's what I've been told. So in that case, yeah, we already adjusted back here. So the only thing to do now, because I can tell by looking at it from the side, the neck is a little bit up just a little bit, meaning that means we have to put a shim here to get the neck to come back a little bit more. That way, if we need to adjust the truss rod, we can loosen the truss rod and put just a little bit of, tiny bit of bone in neck. But what you want, I don't never use no gauges. I don't have them. I just go by feel. Yes, it's not bad, but I want a little bit more, you know what I mean? Now let's move on to the next position here, which is, normally it would be these two, but in this case, I got this wired up in a way we get this one and that one. Check this one out. Talking about a Telecaster chirp. stretch the string. Let me see here. My imagination. But that was the Telecaster style chirp. Now we're in the middle position right here. Normally we'd be right here, but we're really right here. We got some. Okay, now we're actually really right here. Now we don't have this and this anymore, the way we got this switch wire. But you can put a David Gilmour mod little switch right here and wire this back the way it's supposed to be, and you'll have all your strat sounds, and then you flip that little mini switch and you get this, and you bring this one up to about right where it's at now, and you get all three. But not on this one. Not on this one. On only ones with the David Gilmour mod switch, or you can have a blender right there. Here we go. Here's another. This is like a stratty quacky position here. Sounds pretty good, sure does. Now, this position all the way back, we're right here right now. Normally we'd be here, but we're here. Okay, now let's try the factory overdrive we have the crate back in here now. We have the XT15R, which is, I guess you could say, a newer version, updated version of the GX15R. I think. I'm such a crate amp fan, I should know my crate amps, you know. In case I haven't introduced myself. Chasing Tone 316. I just get right into the video and just forget to introduce myself. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. This is the factory overdrive of the Crate XT15R, meaning reverb. We got a little reverb going on here. that was right there. Now we are here and here in the factory overdrive. Wow. Did you see that? Man, check this out. Check this out, guys. Starting to come around. A little more. Boom! Wow, between 8 and 10 is a sudden boom! It's not a real good taper on this volume control, guys. Let's do a small test, guys, shall we? Let's see if this pickup right here, the Blues, Texas Blues, has any clickety-clack. Let's check it out. It's got some clickety-clack. Doesn't have a whole lot, but it's got some. So guys, I hope I've covered all the tones on this one that we possibly can. And yes, no back cover. Well, Davo had the cover on it. He says, I gotta have my cover. I think it looks cooler without the cover. This is me though, and I got to have my 5 springs if the block allows it. Some blocks, I've seen some on the more minor price that does not allow you to have all 5 springs. Unless you have 3, but I guess this is how they decided to do it. But anyway, start to cut some of this equipment off here. Guys, I want everyone to do me a huge favor. Have a great day, have a great night, and rock it out. Have fun. This is Chasing Tone 316 with this is a 2013 model Affinity Squire thin body Strat. I have plans for this baby right here. I'm not going to tell you though, because if I told you, it would ruin the secret. So you got to stay tuned to the channel to find out what's going on. But guys, have a good one, guys. Sayonara.